The Orlando Magic have arrived. This team is young, but right now they are a top 5 seed in the Eastern Conference. And remember, this team is a couple of years removed from having the number 1 overall pick. But now that number 1 overall pick has broken out into almost a superstar. The kid is looking like an absolute stud. They have absolute clamps on the defensive side of the ball, led by Jaylen Suggs. They have the number 3 opponent's points per game, number 4 defensive rating, and are 4th in the NBA in total steals. How are they doing all this? They are better than all of these teams defensively. Well, this one was kind of obvious, my Charlotte. Who put this in there? They're better than the Milwaukee Bucks with Dame Lillard, Giannis Antetokounmpo. They're better than the Nuggets on the defensive side of the ball. They are also better than the New York Knicks, who have been absolutely elite on the defensive side of the ball, and they're better than the Miami Heat, who are known for their defense. So how did this group of 22-year-old TikTokers become the number 1 defense in the NBA? Let's look at it. Okay, Jonathan Isaac has the number 1 defensive rating in the NBA with a minimum of 15 minutes per game, while Jaylen Suggs is the number 7 defensive point guard in the league per crafted hoops. And, looking at Jaylen Suggs, last year he had a decent season, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 23 minutes a game, and you're really looking for some progression going into this season. He only shot at 42% from the field and 33% from 3 on 4 attempts. That was not very good whatsoever. This year, though, Jaylen Suggs is averaging 12.2 points per game, 3.3 rebounds, 2.6 assists in 26 minutes a night. The kid is playing really good. He's playing really good defense. He's playing good on the offensive side of the ball as well, and his efficiency has gone up, which was the biggest thing for Suggs. 46% from the field, which is up 4 percentage points, and 39% from 3, which is up 6 percentage points. The 2 biggest things right there for him, and he has been the most improved guard on this team. Now, Paolo Banchero, 23 points a game, which is up 3 from last year, 7 rebounds, and he's improving his assist numbers, which I think is very big. Being able to pass the rock as the star player, you're getting all these double teams and everything, and being able to pass out of it is huge. Also, his 3-point percentage going up 7 percentage points is big as well. And I went into Crafted and looked at some similarity scores, some similarity seasons, and Carmelo Anthony popped up for Paolo Banchero. Looking at 2009 Melo, and the numbers are eerily similar. 23 points a game, 7 rebounds, 3.5 assists on 44% shooting from the field, and 37% from 3. So the efficiency is down. And keep in mind, Paolo Banchero was gifted with something that Melo was not. He's 6'10", 250 pounds, and moves like a running back. This is the best U22 duo in the league. I feel like you could go out and say it. Although Franz has had a bit of a downturn this year. 20 points per game, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. Yes, those are really good numbers. But the efficiency is what we're really looking at here. And it hasn't been good. 30% from 3. That is not good at all on 5 attempts. 48% from the field, yes, that's good. And if he was to get that 3-point percentage up to like 35, he'd probably be shooting over 50% from the field. But I'm very concerned about his 3-point shooting because his first 2 years, he shot at 36% from 3. And you're thinking, all right, he's going to go up, he's going to progress. This year, he's shooting at 30%. Not good. It doesn't really look like anything's wrong with the shooting stroke. He's just not being able to knock it down. The other Wagner has been very good, or Wagner, I guess I should say, if I put my German accent on. 11.2 points per game, 4.6 rebounds, and 1.2 assists per game in about 18 minutes a night for Wagner. And he's much better than those numbers suggest because he's only playing 18 minutes a game. Very efficient in the minutes that he's getting. 60% shooting from the field, 32% from 3. We saw him put on for Germany this year in, FIBA. And then his per 36 numbers, he's averaging the 2nd most points per game on the team, as well as 9 rebounds, 2.4 assists, and a steal per game. So Mo Wagner, definitely a guy that, should be getting some more minutes. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a break here. Hit the like button, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button if you are enjoying today's video at any point. It'll really help us out in the YouTube algorithm. As you can see here, basically everybody that watches these videos is not subscribed to the channel. So if that is one of y'all, make sure you go ahead and fix that. And with that being said, let's go ahead and continue on looking at the clamps Jamal Mosley and this team have put together. Both of these guys are top 25 defensive guards per crafted. And then, of course, we talked about Jonathan Isaac being absolutely elite. Jaylen Suggs is really good. But starting with Jonathan Isaac, he's averaging 6.3 points per game, 4.3 rebounds, and 1.2 blocks in just 15 minutes per game. That is really good defensive numbers. He's shooting at 49% from the field, 34% from 3 in 44 games played. Playing 44 games, that's very promising for a guy that hasn't been able to stay in the lineup. And his per 36 numbers look good, especially on the defensive side of the ball, where he's averaging 2.8 steals and 1.7 blocks per 36 minutes. Anthony Black has actually been not bad for a rookie guard. Yes, he's not putting up crazy numbers. 4.9 points, 2.3 rebounds, 1.5 assists in 18 minutes. By no means are those all-star caliber numbers, but he's shooting at 46% from the field and 40% from 3, which was the most surprising thing to me. And then you also have Gary Harris here, who we've talked about. He's a really good defensive guard as well, 7 points per game, 1.7 assists, 1 steal, 46% shooting from the field, 38% from 3. Other than Jingling Joe Ingles, he's really their only veteran here in the building, and guy close to 30 years old, and it's been nice. Cole Anthony, on the other hand, has not been nice. 11.7 points, 4 rebounds, 3.1 assists in 23 minutes as their guy off the bench. But I mean, yeah, that's good. That's good numbers in 23 minutes a game. However, his efficiency has been horrific. He's regressing in terms of field goal percentage and 3-point percentage, and he's taking more attempts from 3. Not good at all from Cole. That's not what we were hoping to see. We were hoping to see all 3 of these guards take a step forward. Instead, Cole Anthony and, unfortunately, Markelle Fultz really have taken a step back. But Fultz and Wendell Carter Jr. have been very injured. Very injury-prone is how you could define both of their tenures here in Orlando. Wendell on the year is averaging 11.5 points a game, 7 rebounds, 1.6 assists in 26 minutes. So while those are good numbers, he's only played 38 games, and he's getting limited minutes because he's been in and out of the rotation with injuries. Same thing with Markelle Fultz here. He's averaging 8.2 points, 3.3 rebounds, and 3.1 assists in 22 minutes. And on the surface, that might look good, but Fultz just refuses to shoot the 3-ball. I mean, he's taking less than half of an attempt per game and shooting 10% from 3, 49% from the field. Not good, and he's only played in 28 games, which makes it even worse. Taking a look at the outlook here, getting away from that negative note that we ended the video on, they play the Raptors twice and then the Hornets, so that should be 3 pretty easy wins. That should get you to 40 wins if you're the Magic right now. They're a game back of the 4 seed with the Knicks. If the season ended today, that's who they'd play in the first round, and then the Pacers are right behind them. Philadelphia has fallen into the play-in game. Whew. Not looking good for the Sixers, but for the Magic, it's not looking bad. With that being said, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like button and hit that subscribe button if you did enjoy today's video at any point. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching today's video.